Hi there, can you tell me who you are?
Sure. Doug O'Malley. I'm the Director of Environment, New Jersey.
Doug, you're in the State House today in New Jersey, and you testified on a bill this morning that's very important to your organization. Tell me about that.
That's right. So this afternoon, the Senate Environment Committee held a constitutional hearing on an amendment to dedicate all environmental setup monies to go to environmental cleanups. This is a no-brainer bill, and quite frankly, we shouldn't have to do this. But because of the Christie administration history of raids, most particularly the raids of the Exxon Settlement, we need this, and we think this is going to pass by overwhelming margins on the ballot because voters are sick and tired of Trenton and the Christie administration raiding environmental monies that should be going for environmental cleanups.
And for people who may not be aware of it, tell us a little bit about the Exxon settlement.
Sure. So the Exxon Settlement really is the best story of what the Christie administration has been trying to do. First off, the settlement should have been a lot bigger. It was estimated to be up to $9 billion, and the state and the administration settled for $225 million. Now, we're obviously in still active litigation against this because we call it the Exxon sellout settlement because it is a sellout. And we're obviously proud to be joined by our partners at the Delaware Riverkeeper Network, New Jersey Sierra Club, and Clean Water Action. We think we're going to win, but regardless whether we win or do not win, there's nothing that will prevent the Christie administration from raiding this money and having it go into the general fund or any other purpose. And clearly there are communities all around the state, whether you're in Linden or Bayonne or Paulsboro, where there's real environmental damage, where there's wetlands that have been destroyed and groundwater that's been contaminated. And those are areas that this money should go to repair and remediate these polluted sites, not to be, siphoned off for some, general fund need.
Okay. And you say the bill came out of committee today.
It did. Well, it actually has already passed out of Senate Environment. Last week it passed out of Assembly Environment, and today was a constitutional hearing in the Senate Environment Committee. And the next step, of course, is a full vote in both the Senate and Assembly, which we hope will happen, obviously, by December. And we're going to have to bring it back up again in January or February, because it takes 2 consecutive votes in both houses in 2 consecutive years to get it on the ballot if you have just a full majority.
Great. Well, Doug O'Malley, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Frank.